All right, let's look at this lesson. This will be a counting exercise for a beginner to intermediate, and also it's kind of an ear training exercise. So we're going to play a little thing out of C. Now we can go through several chords here by manipulating our pedals, and that's the beauty of the steel guitar. And we're going to use some very simple groups. And what I mean by that is that the strings we're playing, the spacing's not very far. The farthest spacing will be the first one. Also, there's a backing track and tab available for this lesson by using the link in the description for our Patreon site. It's available for individual purchase and for our Tier 2 and 3 supporters. So you put your bar on the 8th fret, you play your 8th string and your 6th string together. So you play those together. Now our band that's backing us is playing a C chord, so this will play over a C chord. Okay, and there's 4 beats of that. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. Now the next chord in the group that we're playing, next one in the progression, is a D minor 7th, and we can play that, or we can play a version of that simply by playing our 6th and 7th string together with our pedal, and I'll call that the B pedal, and that's the one that raises that 6th string. So the next one is 6 and 7 with the B pedal down. And we're going right up the neck, right up the string groupings. We play the next group, which is 5 and 6, no pedals. So now we have a C, we have a D minor, and then we have another C. Okay, now on this same group, if you press your A and B pedals, A pedal's the one that raises 5, B pedal's the one that raises 6. So press those together and play 5 and 6 again. That's going to play over the F chord. So now we have C, D minor, C again, then F. Okay, now we're going to come right back down the string groupings. We play that 5 and 6 again, no pedals. Okay, that's the C chord. Then we come back down, 6, 7 with the B pedal down again. Now this time, the same exact group will work over a G7th chord. So that's 6 and 7 again with the B pedal down. Then we end where we started, 6 and 8, no pedals, no knee levers. Okay, so a thing to look at, and we're not getting into theory, but you can play this 6 and 7 with the B pedal down. That'll work over the D minor chord. But that'll also work over that G7th chord. And then you can hear that, you can prove that by the backing track. It blends perfectly with those chords. And also, we're not playing like 3 or 4 string grouping to make up the chords. We can simply play 2 notes. It sounds perfectly fine with the group, and it's pretty easy to do. So again, we went C, D minor, C, F, C, G7, C. It ends on C. There's 4 beats of each, and it counts in, the click you hear is counting in 1, 2, 3, 4. Then there'll be 4 beats of each of those chords. All right, so work on this, work on keeping your bar straight on the frets. And what I mean by that is your bar is lined up with a fret marker. Work with hitting them right on the beat. Work with having the pedals down. And being right in beat. When that B pedal's down for that second chord, it's right on the 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. So you got that pedal depressed down. Okay, so work on this. Just take your time, and it's a good exercise. Also, like I said, it's an ear training exercise. You're listening for the band to change chords, and you want to be right with them. And also, you're learning that a lot of these notes, because if you think about it, also you're playing everything right here at this 1 fret. You're actually going through 4 chords right here just by changing your grouping and by manipulating your A and B pedal. You can play a C, a D minor, an F, and a G, 7. So you can play all those chords right here at 1 fret and not have to move at all. That's the good thing about the steel. The harder part is memorizing what your pedals are doing. Okay, so give it a try and let me know what you think. Also, if you enjoyed the video, press the like and subscribe buttons. And you can also support us by hitting the join button below. And I just want to take this opportunity to thank our supporters on Patreon and YouTube, especially our Tier 3 supporters, Jim M. Medlock, William, Philip, Webster, and Arthur. So thanks again, and keep picking.